All right, guys, this interview is heating up. It's getting a little bit more fun, a lot more, because that always tends to happen as they go on, as the interviewers have enough of Meghan. Thank you for tuning in, winners. Let's check out what is next.
So we're leading into kind of the summer finale, and things are really getting intense for Rachel and Mike. So can you tell us a little bit of what maybe we can expect when the show returns in January, or what's going to happen maybe that we'll see as a cliffhanger in the mid-season finale?
Yeah, without revealing too much, which obviously I can't, I will say that season 2, Mike and Rachel, in many ways, Rachel is just put through the ringer because she has opened her.
Notice what happens in season 2. She is a bit character. She just talks about Rachel, which is her real name herself. And you know, right now she's not being mean or lying. I don't know. But it just shows like her world view. Like she's not even aware of that. The idea that someone could be passionate about the show, like here's what's gonna happen next. It doesn't even register for her. It just goes to her. By the way, I'm so appreciative of you guys watching. If any of you have not commented, say hi, because my goal is tomorrow to read all the comments, because I'm just been really grateful for you guys viewing, because here I am traveling and working on these videos. So say hi, because I'm going to read and respond to everything tomorrow, especially those of you who have not said hi, but all of you say hi all the time. I appreciate it.
Yourself up so much, and I think as girls we know this, when you make yourself vulnerable to a guy and he just sort of
walks all over you.
So I am hoping that if things don't go as...
This is giving me deja vu. I think she said that. Has she been walked all over? She seems like quite the smooth operator. You know, maybe she's been laid on all over when she was doing interviews. Oh, that's a little bit lowbrow. But I don't feel like she's been walked all over. Look at her and Harry, right? Pushing him.
Plans with the love of Mike Ross, that at least she gets a little backbone back. And I think you might see some of that in the rest of the season. Also, they do throw in a foil of yet another.
None of this is about her, about the show. It's all about her. And notice again how she thinks. It's all about Rachel. It's all about Meghan. And now it's about the other female competition. So this is a really interesting look into the way Meghan sees the world.
For the love triangle with Mike and Rachel. It's not Jenny.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see. You guys seem like such a close-knit cast and like a big fan.
Do you have your popcorn out? Let's see. Look at Meghan's expression, right? So we're going to see that. Compare that to her answer. Let's see right here.
So everybody kind of has like the comedian in the family, or, you know, like the mother figure. So tell me about everybody and what their roles are, you know, as a family.
Her throat got tense.
On set.
Completely. We are so close. It's the biggest blessing, right, to work on a show where you just love the people you're with every day, especially when you're working 17 hours.
How much does her body language not line up with what she's saying? It is so great. Such a blessing when you just love the people. Everything she's doing does not line. Like her voice goes lower in a breaking rapport, it's called, tone. Like I just love the cast, right? It's subtle. She's doing a little better job of hiding it, but I don't think she loves the cast very much. Maybe she has some friends, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. I like to hear what you guys think. What do you think she's thinking in that moment? What does it mean?
Yeah. Right? Comedian is an easy one, and I'm sure you can guess. It's Rick Hoffman, who plays Louis Litt. He's really like my big brother off camera, but he's so funny. Gabriel is like, who would he be in the family? He's so calm. He's like the vegan who wears linen, and he's nothing like Harvey Specter.
He's like the cool older brother.
Yeah, he's just cool.
Sorry, my eye's twitching. Not because of anything physical, because I'm just watching. It's like,
That's great advice. Patrick is absolutely like my brother, and Sarah Rafferty, who plays Donna, is just the most incredible woman. She and
like her brother, so she claims that he doesn't exist and tries to tear down his father.
She and Gina both are like Mama Bear on set. They just make sure everything is...
Sarah Rafferty is that redhead, right? I have the video somewhere of the interview with her and Sarah, and her body language did not line up with what she is saying now. Maybe we could check that out again, or if you have any other links with Sarah, we can analyze it, or whatever else you guys want to see.
Is going according to plan, and they give me such great advice, not just on acting, but on being a wife, a mom one day, like all those great things.
But I know you just
One day, she's been a very interesting wife. But you know what? I give credit where it's due. She actually gave credit to other people. She spoke highly of them. She did that. I will give her credit. If she did that more, a lot more people would like her. I'm impressed.
took a personal vacation.
I did.
So it must be great to get a little time away from the set. So tell me about that.
Yeah, we're on hiatus right now. So we had 2 weeks to go do whatever we wanted, and they added this third week for us in LA. So for those 2 weeks, I went to Croatia, to the Dalmatian Islands, which are right in the Adriatic Sea between Italy and Croatia.
Mm-hmm.
It was...
Why are you telling us that? Like, just to show off knowledge or something? That's something I noticed with Meghan. She just uses too many words, and she qualifies statements, like, which means, you know, I was saying before, but I mean this, and just adding in fluff that is not necessarily the conversation. And I think it's just because she loves talking. She loves talking, and it makes it boring. She's a good speaker. I'll give her that. She's fluid, but she's not conveying much information, so she's boring.
Unbelievable. And with my love of food, much like Rachel Zane.
And let me say, when I say good speaker, I mean, like, she uses words, she pronounces them, she has that tools, but she's a horrible, like, speaker skills in terms of caring about the audience, like, all those little techniques, or more so the inner things.
It was a pretty spectacular place to be because the seafood is the freshest, the wine is wonderful, and yeah.
So I want to switch gears and talk about Rachel's fashion and your personal fashion. I
don't know, when she says that, it sounds like bragging. Like, I don't know, like, you know, I could see a different way where it's like, gravel, like, the fish was so good, but the way she says it felt to me like, oh, it's the fish is the freshest. It felt a little exclusive. Not exclusive in the marketing term, but like excluding.
Right now.
Thank you.
So her style is like very chic. It seems very New York, but it's also very sophisticated. Do you have any play into what she wears on the show?
Oh, absolutely. We've really
Of course, absolutely.
conceived Rachel in this way that everything that she wears should look polished, should look like she comes from money, but also she loves fashion, so it's not just going to be...
And Rachel is her. Again, Meghan did come from money. The receipts are there, the videos, the photos, and she changed with what was popular. I believe in the early 2000s, it was like, I come from money, I could afford the best things, I went to private school, that was more cool. And then for some reason, it got cool to be, I came from nothing, I'm a victim, I was always excluded, all this stuff. I think of Lady Gaga, who, from what I understand, is actually a very nice person, but I remember she's like, oh, both my parents were lawyers on the Upper West Side. It was so hard. We were not rich. I'm like, shush, you were like a millionaire. She's like, yeah, but you know, it just got popular. It's annoying. Like, if you have money, say it, or don't say it, but don't pretend you grew up poor. It's annoying.
She wears a lot of younger designers. She wears a lot of Zac Posen. The shoes are obviously always great, but one choice that we did make is that most of the jewelry that...
All right, thank you so much, winners, for tuning in. This is where we analyze and have fun doing it. I'll see you soon. I can't take any more of that. What do you want to see next?